Hello all of you Warhammer fans. It is my great pleasure to announce to you that Gotrek and Felix are joining the Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires game. There was a lot of speculation about it and we finally have confirmation. I actually gave the news of the possible inclusion of the characters to the author of the books, William King himself, after I interviewed him a week ago, and if you want to listen to he and I discuss his career, you can click on the link below and check it out on my new podcast. However, let's give some details on how the game is implementing the Slayer and his Rememberer. I'll read a bit on what Total War announced, and while I might paraphrase a bit, I'm only going by what has been reported. Gotrek and Felix are wandering adventurers and mercenaries, and they will play that role in the game. Gotrek will act as a recruitable lord, and Felix will act as a tag-along hero to his unit. They can be very powerful allies, but they can't exactly be relied upon to stick around forever. After all, Gotrek has a death wish to fulfill, so you can't always be sure where the quest will take them. To represent their iconic style in game, they function a little differently to other characters. Gotrek and Felix are initially recruited from their quest marker as a pair. Now, as Gotrek effectively functions as a lord, and Felix is a hero that accompanies him, they can function as an army just by themselves, and you can send them around the world on adventures of their own or supply them with troops and have them function in the same way as your other armies, although with a rather powerful pair of characters leading it, of course. They might be swords for hire, but they do have a certain moral code and will only enter the employ of the Empire, Bretonnia, or dwarves. If you so much as look like a rat from a distance, don't ask. Gotrek and Felix will only stay with your faction for so long, around 20 turns or so, before Gotrek gets itchy feet and his death wish commands him to seek adventure elsewhere. I wouldn't worry though, because their wanderings will inevitably lead them back to you at some point, and you'll find them having likely increased their prowess in the meantime. However, they may have made enemies while they were not under your direct command, and if you recruit them, it might piss off other people they pissed off, so be wary. Now here's the important thing on how to get them. The Gotrek and Felix DLC is exclusively available in September's print issue of White Dwarf magazine. You just need to follow the instructions on the special card you'll get with your copy. White Dwarf is available from all branches of Warhammer and Games Workshop stores, from independent stock lists and through Game Workshop's online web store. It's also available through all good newsagents and bookshops that stock it. After that period of exclusivity, which this is the good news, Gotrek and Felix will be available to anyone for free through Total War Access from the 17th of October. So that means people who are subscribed to White Dwarf now can get them, but people who don't have it will be able to get them on the 17th of October. If you already have a free Total War Access account, they will appear from that date in your inventory alongside your other free items. If you don't have a Total War Access account yet, you'll be able to sign up for free, and you'll also get all the latest news and exclusive freebies and offers from the Total War as a result. I'll leave a link in the description below that will have all the access to the White Dwarf and the Total War Center and all that stuff. That's really good news. I cannot wait to play as Gotrek and Felix in Total War Warhammer 2. That's gonna be the sweetest shit I have done in a while. Alright guys, have a great one.